I had a vision the other day saying certain men have been snatched. It's your time now to walk the plank. It's your time now. You got to go there too. We all got to go.
So I was just enjoying the stream. I missed the live again because I was out getting dog food for the dogs. Right, I'm going to title this one Family Video 5. Right, after what I put on the last one. Right. After my son come back sort of happy, demanding to know why I put that on there on Facebook or that on social media and what did that mean and this and that, and it's like, why am I being questioned by my son here? This is what I'm thinking to myself. Right. Then I get, he's on the phone to someone. Right, and I'm thinking like, yeah, well that's got to be his brother. Right, so yeah, it was his brother. So I got that right. I've been trying to work out what I'm doing. Yeah. Because they noticed I put up a song the other day, which is their mother's name. Yeah. Because I've been trying to get a message to her about what's going on. Yeah. And they're trying to stop that from happening. So like, yeah, it's, well, you know, my mum said this. Did she now? Okay. Well, no, that's not what I was after, but tell her thanks for the offer, but no, you know what I mean? Oh, did she think because one of you lot said about the song that I wanted about? No, 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 no. No, this was purely about the children. You know, sorry to burst your bubble and all that. There's better fish in the sea, isn't there? I don't go backwards in life. Sorry. Thanks for the kids, though. So, like I said, they've been trying to blag their mum and to stop her finding out the truth. They've been distracting her with stuff I'm supposed to be doing, right? Just to distract her from listening to me or bloody bloody blah, because he's up to this when he ain't. So there you go. That's how sneaky family politics are, isn't it? In the meantime, I'm sorting the dogs out, looking after myself. Tomorrow I've got to go and get a sack of dog food myself, because you know. I even got it sarcastically asked to me today. Well, if you needed dog food, why didn't you call me? I thought you made yourself perfectly clear the other day, son. So I'm struggling on my own, am I? Oh, and just so you're aware, someone thinks you're out of control and wants you to fuck off. Just remember that I said that. Oh. Why are you trying to start shit? I said, no, I'm not trying to start shit at all between my kids. But there's lots of people playing games, and I'm getting the fucking flack for it, so I'm not fucking having it. End of. Remember I said that though. Like I said, let her deal with it now. I've been playing games and they got caught playing one parent against the other. And they're now trying to worry their mother sick so they can carry it on, do you know what I mean? But they've been caught out. Why would I be talking about starting again if I wanted to go backwards in life with their mother? That doesn't make any sense at all, does it? No. No, 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 no. If I get up all positive and that's because I've got over all the past traumas, isn't it? Why would I let the same past traumas back into my life to make my life hell again? Wouldn't be a wise move, would it? So, no, I don't entertain any thoughts like that, I'm afraid. You know what I mean? You trust someone once and they let you down right when you need them, you're hardly going to trust them again, are you? You know what I'm saying? I was willing to give up all my addictions and battle through all of it, but someone decided that that was the end of it then, and there you go, you made your bed, woman, you fucking lie in it now. And make sure you keep your sheets clean, because he does like playing away. But mind you, now he's lost his leg, you can keep an eye on him, can't you? It's a funny old world, isn't it? My sense of humour. So, yeah, I've battled my own demons, battled my own addictions, and won. Still doing it. So no, I'm not looking down on people with addictions or anything like that. I'm doing the opposite, aren't I? I'm helping someone with an addiction in an unorthodox way, but getting a lot of flack for it, which still managing to be positive through, aren't I? So it's not all about the me, is it? You know what I'm saying? But I won't take no shit. You know, I've been through that side of it and come out the other side of it, so, you know, like the stream I've just said, you know, you get encouragement from him, and in return, when you post something like this, he gets encouragement from you and a little bit of seeing how that side of things are done, you know, without being demeaning to his situation, because you see what I mean? So by lifting myself up, or him lifting me up, by having a little chuckle about how blokes look at things and that, and how they point it out to those younger and not as experienced in looking at life that way. He's completely correct on that, you know. Which is why I enjoy watching the stream. I don't make videos about analysing what the guy says or nothing, do you know what I mean? Because he's just enjoying life like I am as a bloke, do you know what I mean? I got little quips back like, oh, why is that telly in your room then? And why is that one down there? I said, because that one's got to go in the room you're using at the moment to go on the PlayStation, because I can't use the other telly on my laptop. So, being a selfish bastard, you know, I thought I'd put it in your room until I get the next remote for it, till I can work it properly. Oh, he said. I said, anyway, you off down Canterbury? I said, like, you can take Richard's coat down for him, can't you? Save me posting it down there. Nah, not till Christmas. I said, oh, right, cool, okay. So in other words, he's been listening to what I've said and been saying, and he's deciding to get himself sorted out, isn't he? He can't do it without a job and a place to live, so he's making his choices now, what he wants to do, with my full support. It's right, the mattress top I can get a proper fucking boil wash in the spring, I think. It'll do, I'm not doing it now. It's clean. And it takes too long to dry in this autumn weather. So, right, I don't want any wardrobe malfunctions, so I'm going to point the camera down there for a minute while I put some trousers on or something. It's just when I got in from the dog food run, I was overheating a bit, so all my layers of clothes came off. That's it. Clothes go up on coat hangers and stuff. No, you dogs can stay out there until I've made my bed, thank you. There's Pup in the hallway. So they've got a short distance now to move about in. So the next step in the shit while I have a ciggy. Because my life does not revolve around cleaning their shit up. If they want to shit in their own pigsty, they can shit in their own pigsty. They're not doing it in here, are they? You know what I mean? I don't tolerate that sort of behaviour, do I? Yeah, my knee's still fucking about, so my son said, like, you using your bike? I said, yeah. Oh, you know my knee's fucking about, so why would I want to be lending my bike out? Can't fucking walk properly or any distances at the moment. You know what I mean? That's right, we've got the doctors doing the old cancer scaring stories at the moment. Because you're going to end up like your dad. And as he had it, it might be hereditary. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck off, get out of my head. Stop your fucking stupid negative bullshit. I didn't catch COVID either, did I? So shut up with your nonsense. You see what I'm saying? But I've watched people that have been injected around me in prison and watch them get ill and stuff like that. Yeah, I've seen all that. But those are the people, unfortunately, that if society does get EMP'd in this country, those are the people that are going to get rounded up because they're compliant. They have a big target over them in a time of crisis that says, I took the injection, I'm compliant, I will do as I'm ordered to. So if they grab hold of you and tell you you got to fucking work for them for nothing, because they can't pay you because the whole system's gone down, that's what you're going to be doing, isn't it? You're going to be a slave. So you've either got to fend for yourself or know how to do that and teach your family how to do that, or you're going to get captured and turned into slaves, because that's the way it's all heading as it all spirals out of control. You see what I mean? So it was never civil. But I'm not focusing on the negative in life. I'm aware of it. You know? I see cheeky kids, you know, when they're in their 20s and they're still acting like they're 13, 14-year-old kids, do you know what I mean? They've got that happy demeanour about them, carefree, you know, not thinking about tomorrow and that. And that's where the elders of the family come in, and they have to guide them gently and, you know, without being overwhelming or too dominant, or, you know what I'm saying. I'm just waiting, like I said, for the jealous one to pop up next. We've already had the trying to cover their own backs down to their mother to make their mother disinterested in what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Caught them doing it today. No, don't worry. There's no going backwards with that one. Ever. Ever. I made that perfectly clear when I got locked up. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got the ump when she popped up in my head when I was thinking about someone else, would I? Alright, got the ump with myself because she popped up in my head. It was only because of what was going on the outside, what I wasn't aware of while she was up here. So she used the old level from when we used to think and act like one. Just to let me know that things weren't right. Do you know what I mean? Wasn't until I got out that my son's then partner filled me in on what his mother had experienced as my son went off the rails over what was happening to me and how he's acting and talking to people and that. It was really affecting him because he's worried about what's going to happen to me when I went in there, because I was talking about the overdosing and everything else, and I weren't fucking having it. I weren't submitting. I weren't going to back down. I weren't going to have my life put in danger for some corrupt cunt. Do you know what I mean? So I went in there with the mentality of, yeah, peace and love to everybody. But if you force me to kill to survive, I will kill on the spot to survive. I will not hesitate. And that's exactly how I was. I was going through PTSD episodes, trauma episodes, hunger strike, weakening my body to strengthen me and my body back up again, and then giving life another go. And I met some really nice people, you know. Didn't look down on anybody. Only one that made a bad choice, you know. Some of the people, you know, the other ones that was out there on the wing and that, they was like singing Sex Pistols songs and things like that, and saying, what do you reckon on the old Sid and Nancy situation then? I said, what, personally? I'd rather listen to Johnny Rotten on that one. You know what I mean? I said, but Sid Vicious was a bit of a dickhead, wasn't he? He went into the prison as a heroin addict. And Johnny Rotten said he had victim written all over him, so he got raped in prison, didn't he? You know? They took the piss out of him, and his missus was killed by drug dealers, not by him, over drug debts, over heroin, so both a pair of idiots. And they both ended up dead. And Johnny Rotten's feeling really guilty about bringing him into the band. He said, but unfortunately, he said, you know, his mother should have been locked up for turning him into a junkie in the first place. She deserves battering, that woman. You know? Fancy turning your child into a junkie. Just so you didn't lose your child and your child had to depend on you. That's some sort of sick stuff, isn't it? You know what I mean? So, yeah. Some mothers go as far as to drug their children to keep hold of them, because they're so insistent it's their dolly. Do you see what I'm pointing out about life now and ownership of children, and squabbles between men and women? That's the reality of it. When really it's only usually an argument over sex or something, isn't it? You know what I mean? Someone's been naughty either side of the sex rules. That's always what it comes down to. Someone's been playing away, so in return they have to punish the child by punishing the father, which then affects the whole child's life, gets traumatised, gets into minor drug use, picks up a conviction, that's his whole life fucked up then. So really it should be looked at a lot more differently, shouldn't it? So it doesn't ruin and traumatise people's lives, and people can recover from that. Makes much more sense, doesn't it? Why let them get fucked up in the first place? You know? You can't keep fathers away from their children, because it turns children into idiots, and then you have to reteach them later on in life. All you're doing is buying time, which is really about benefits, isn't it? Getting the money for the child. It's not the best interest of the child, is it? You know what I mean? It's my dolly syndrome. And it's the kids that pay the price, because they remind the mother of the father. So, yeah. That's why I keep myself in a peaceful disposition at home, or in the place where I'm dwelling at any given moment. When I'm ready, Willow, I'll come clear your shit up, bitch. That's what the garden's for, remember? And if you've been eating grass and just sicked all your food up and that's not poop, then you're going to start losing weight soon if you keep doing that, aren't you? Stupid. And if you're doing it as some form of dirty protest, you're going to get your nose rubbed in it soon. Simple as that, bitch. Hulks is sitting out there all anxious, like, he's like, well, it wasn't me, honest, it wasn't me. Because, you know, he's on cross about it. Marnie's like laying there like he don't give a fuck, confident where he knows what mine looks like, that ain't one of mine. as looking at Willow as if to say, you disgusting little bitch. You fucking disgusting little bitch. Just turn her back on her in disgust and everything. It's like, there you go. Mardy little mare. Stomping about, being all bolshy, getting Marnie all fucking humpy and all earlier. And then when Marnie started getting a bit worried about it, as though he's really going to fucking give it to her, like she'd come running up and fucking wanting to jump up on the swing chair with me and Willow's mum. It's funny as fuck. It's like, oh, help me, mum. You started him off, you little hussy. You fucking get over there and fucking finish it off. You know what I mean? Now she's realised what her mother's already had to endure properly. It's making her a little bit unsettled. So she's like, ooh, oh, my bowels are gone. Do you know what I mean? Making her a little bit nervous. Not everything all together. Even her mother keeps intervening as if to say, slow it down, girl, slow it down, slow it down. And then intervening, like with Marnie, as if to calm Marnie down. So Marnie gives her a sniff and a lick, and then she sort of sits down and makes him calm down. She's actually showing her daughter how to control the male and calm the male down, rather than be scared by the male. Marnie turns into a dominant dog beast. He'll rip his own face off to get out the crate to another female in heat in the house, do you know what I mean? He'll rip half his face off to get out to her. And then it's like on a mission, he won't stop until he's achieved his mission. That's going to traumatise young Willow a little bit until she gives in. Once she gives in, then he'll calm right down. But she's playing submissive even now in the build up to the season. So, all good. Just got to find out what the owners want to do with her. Haven't we now? The mother's already been given away, so she's living out her best life here at the moment. We've just got to find out what Willow's decision is. So, while all the side family dramas go on, I was right to read it the way I read it and react the way I reacted and stay calm when I needed to stay calm. Because, like I said, I knew it was only addiction talking in my son while he was having a head injury, dealing with that. So, a little bit of love and understanding. Just like the advice that was given today. So, yeah. He's right. He sees it too. I'm not expecting no knocks on the door, do you know what I mean? I ain't been doing shit I shouldn't be doing, you know what I mean? I'm disabled. I have my arthritis medication, supported by my doctor. I'm not selling it, I'm not fucking growing it, do you know what I mean? I'm not doing anything I shouldn't be doing. The authorities are monitoring everything, so I'm hardly going to be that stupid, am I, to be doing anything wrong when I'm well aware of that. You know? So no, I won't be returning to prison. And if I do, it'll be another sat-up. And if it's another sat-up, then it's just going to be a repeat of what happened the last time with the outcome going against the system, but it'd be much more severe because I'm fully trusting my creator this time, which was what I did when I took the overdoses in court in the first place, wasn't it? Didn't care if they wanted to punish me. I trusted my creator that I was going to be alive at the end of what I did. I gave my life that choice at that moment in time. Well, I woke up in the morning when I shouldn't have. So, there you go. Am I dead? Just living out my existence as a memory or whatever? Is that why I'm getting disrespect from my children and stuff like that, and all these stupid games and state bullshit and negative news and that? Well, you know, did something actually happen there? Or did I get put back where I was trying to do that under orders to finish the mission that you set out to achieve? What you've asked for has happened. The only bit that's left to go is the settling down and having a normal life. So everything's happened as I was promised it up until this point. So yeah, I'm quite happy with my lot, with my faith intact and my spirit intact and my soul intact. You know? So if that in any way uplifts someone else, good. You know, but I don't play games. I don't belittle people. I don't look down on people at all. So, no. Don't ever assume that about me. I've been the addict. I've been the hunter. I've been the hunted. Fed off of others. Been fed off of. You know? I've been both sides of the coin. Been up there and down there. When things was going good and then when things were going bad. Now I'm manifesting the life that I want. I've got a vision of what I want for the rest of my life, and that's what I'm trying to achieve. I'm not discussing it because I don't want the idiots to try and ruin it. So I don't say things ahead of time unless I'm trying to prove a point or teach something. I just let those things happen naturally. I don't, you know, it comes out as it comes out. I don't force the issue. You know? Vibing picks up a lot from the ether. Right. I suppose I better put my slippers on so I don't tread in anything. And I did notice a drawing pin sticking through the fucking sole of the slipper before I put it back on. Where was that drawing pin I saw? I've already removed it. It's in the trainer. I've already took it out then, good. Let's have a little wander about. Ugh. Who's peed there? That better not be peed there. It is, isn't it? Who's peed there? That was a bit out of order, wasn't it? Fuck's sake, dogs, are you taking the piss or what? I've only just fucking put that down. Great. Well, that's a girl pee, isn't it? Get out of that garden. Motherfuckers. That's it, you're not coming in my room today. I'm not having your pissy paw prints everywhere. Fuck you. Where's my keys? So 2 lots of pee to clean up now. And the carpet to fucking rewash as well. Great. You bitches are a nightmare, aren't you? Right, now I'm going to let you out. If I hear any barking, I'm going to come and kick one of you lot straight up the jacksie. Because I'm bursting for a piss. No, actually, you can fucking wait there. Or I'll piss myself. Get out. Fucking dogs. Excuse me, sciatic nerve issue before it goes completely. That looks more like sick than shit, to be quite honest with you. Second inspection of it. No, so we're just mopping up piss. Go and catch the dogs eating grass now. Give them a kick up the jacks if they are. You two waiting by the back door, are you? Looking all naughty. Bin toilet. Come on in. Hang on a minute. 1 second. 1 second. Let's get the dog's towel. Where's the dog's towel? That's it. Just so it soaks the piss out the carpet. Ah, dear. Fucking dogs. And I've only got to wash the carpet while it's down tomorrow instead of... Right, in you come. Mind your house manners, bitches. Right, what can I have for tea tonight? As soon as it looks like I haven't got any company tonight, I can make myself something nice, can't I? While I relax and enjoy the rest of the Sunday. That'll do. Half duck hoisin sauce wraps. That'll do for when I'm ready. But for now I'm going to have a glass of Rubicon. Ignore the dogs. They're not getting no treats now. They've had their dinner. I'll clean the sick up next. Bit by bit, gets the job done. And it don't overwhelm my senses, does it? It piss me off. Oh dear. Right. Put the bedding on the bed next. What a challenging life, eh? So how's it going to look this month? How's it going to work out this month? The bills and that are all allocated for. My disabilities are as they are. I'm being genuine about them, so I don't have to worry about getting caught out or nothing, because I am being genuine. So there's another fly dead. I get supported help with my herbal medication, which at some point will be given as legal medication. No matter how much they try and make me beg for it, I already have the right to do it, and that's why I'm being left alone to do it with no problems, because I'm not causing no problems. I'm not creating a chain of addiction, if you see my point, by me sourcing what I'm getting. You see what I mean? So I'm not creating problems in society by doing it that way. I'm not committing crime to pay for my habit, which isn't a habit, it's medication. Do you see what I mean now? So there's no victim, no chain of victims to what I'm doing. And there's another one dead, another little fucking parasite. You open the door to let the dogs out and the old mozzies get in, and daddy long legs and all sorts of fucking creepy shit. Sort them, innit? They're all coming in your house to keep warm and eat you and feed off you. I got bitten twice tonight. Something got in my jumper while I was hanging the fucking washing out, and it's fucking had 2 good old bites on my side in there. It's either a mozzie or a spider got down my fucking t-shirt. Give me a couple of the bites. Yeah, yawning well tonight, so I should sleep well with that little bit of exercise to burn off any excess energy I had. It was only a bike ride to the next village rather than go to the local shop to find out they've all run out of dog food again. So I thought, well, rather than go to that one, I'll just go to the next village along to the co-op and get one from there. They're open till late, so that's what I did. Went out, got dog food, come straight back. Got stuff to do. I'm not nipping out for a fucking beer or 4, am I? Do you know what I mean? Got so much energy to do stuff. What I do? I've had my share of beer for the payment cycle. I don't need to take the piss with my body, do I? And make my situation worse for myself. So I know when to stop, and I can stop now. That's what I'm trying to show my son. You know? Yeah, your dad was drinking along with you, the same as you was drinking, wasn't he? And when he said stop, you panicked. But your dad used to drink like you drink now. But he stopped it. So it's not that scary, is it? And it's pretty easy to do, because if your dad can do it and he's a nobody, you can do it too, can't you? Do you know what I mean? Checkmate, motherfucker. The less you lip boy in. Start listening to your old dad, eh? Bending your mother's ear, oh, Dad wouldn't give me half of his fucking vodka. What the fuck, Mum? This is how things are. Well, you don't care, do you? Oh, here you are, son. I'll send you what I've been hard earning all week. You go and calm yourself down. Everything will be alright. Don't worry, don't worry. No wonder they're desperate to stop their mother finding out what's really going on in it, do you know what I mean? But, yeah, they haven't managed to stop her, put it that way. Because now they've got her suspicious. Why are they talking about their dad so much? What are they trying to stop me from finding out? So now she's going to look to see what they're going on about. And then she's going to come across the family videos, which explain the truth. And she's going to be curious enough to think, well, he must have put that out there for a reason, so why are they trying to stop me from fucking taking any notice of him? And then she'll hear what I've got to say, and it's like, Dave, what? Oh, shit. Then the boys will be panicking. And be going, for fuck's sake. That's our little fucking scam over. Now we're fucking in trouble. Now we're busted. Mother fucking knows. She's been played, he's been played. They both fucking know what's going on. You see why I'm laughing now? See, I haven't been the one that's been running her down, have I? Telling lies to her and all that sort of bullshit. I've been telling the truth all along, and they've been trying to hide it from her. They've just been caught out. So there you go. Unfortunately, she wasn't in my plans for my future. For the future that I'm rebuilding, do you know what I mean? But I thank her for my sons, like I said. I don't hold no grudges against the woman. Only problem I had was with the insecure stepfather that felt threatened by me being in my kid's life. So he had to do whatever he had to do to make that problem go away. Except he didn't make it go away, did he? Same as next door didn't make his problems go away. Do you know what I mean? His problems only began when I let go of it all, basically. As did the stepfathers, who was, blatantly cursing me. Coming out with comments like, ain't you fucking dead yet? Come on, hurry up and die, you cunt. It's like, yeah, how's your leg? Still got both your legs, have you now? That's what happens when you curse people, see, it comes back on you. So, let that be a lesson to you, innit? I wish my exes well in life, because they are my children's mother. I can't hate them and love my children, can I? Because my children are part of their mother and part of me. And that's what women forget, see. They hate the father, and in return they're hating part of the child. And they just don't realise that. See? That's why I don't hold grudges. Everything else is just like the man in the stream said. It's all bullshit. Doesn't mean anything, does it? So you just ignore it. Yeah, everyone says hurtful things, do you know what I mean? But you know when it's being said in hatred and malice, and when it's being said from a place of hurt, you know what I mean, where someone's trying to push the hurt out of them, and you just happen to be there while it's all coming out, you know what I mean? That's just the pain body talking. That's the fear and anxiety, the other entity that you have living inside you. That's the one that wants the dramas all the time, because it thrives on it. It harvests the energy it causes by the chaos, if that makes any sense, and it feeds off it. It's like a negative little entity. But as Eckhart Tolle teaches you, you can observe it rather than react to it and feed it and give it more energy. And you can watch it subside and shrink back into the background because it hasn't been fed, because you're aware of it from that point. You know? So that's how I've learned to keep myself calm and focused. And I can see when the pain body comes out in other people around me as well, so it helps me deal with their negative attack on me sometimes, if you see what I mean. I know it's only the pain body. I'm observing their pain body, not the real them, not the consciousness, which is them. So I just don't react. I don't feed it energy. I don't feed it my energy. Same as training dogs, exactly the same thing. You don't reward negative energy. You praise positive energy. If a dog's acting out of anxiety and fear, it'll bite, nip, panic, fight or flight response, you know. So you've got to be the calming influence, the leading influence, the pack leader influence, you know. That's what being a parent is, isn't it? And you've got your young pups running around doing what the fuck they want until, you know, either the older dog or another dog on the street to say, well, actually, you need to start looking at it this way. He's right in what he's telling you, but if you do it this way, you can make this, or you can do that. And then it comes down to the influences they start listening to. And therein lies the problem. If they don't trust their parents because of the way they've been treated as children, then they're open to being led astray, aren't they? And thinking beer's clever every day of the week and doing this, that and the other, and running around treating people like shit and taking liberties with people. You know, they think that's acceptable because it makes them happy. Until people start treating them the same way, and then they don't like it. But it always comes back to them, you see what I mean? So, yeah, I don't hold anything against my son. I know he's gone away and he's thought about some things, and he's probably had moments where pennies dropped here and the pennies dropped there, and you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm going to go and cook my half duck in a minute, put that in the oven. So I'm going to be online for a little bit longer, watch a few videos. I'm not watching live TV, so I'm not watching Match of the Day or nothing like that. I've watched the highlights on YouTube already, and I watched the match on a live football stream, so I don't need to be watching anything on the TV from the government propaganda arm, do I? You see what I'm saying? So I avoid media as much as possible. Too depressing, too negative. And I've actually rested up pretty well today and still got bits and bobs done. So, yeah, bit by bit wins the race, though, innit? It's like the tortoise and the hare, innit? You both get the same destination in the end. You know what I mean? You can run about being all hyper, or you can just take your time and still get there. If you're running around all hyper, you're getting all distracted, innit? But if you take that little bit longer, you become the snail and you become focused and just slowly but surely win the race. In the snail's head, the snail's going fucking 90 miles an hour. You know what I mean? But to the hare might have seen lady hare on the way to the fucking finish line and thought, oh, there's no way he's fucking catching up. Oh look, there's some fucking lovely stalks and fresh shoots to eat as well. Some more distractions and phew, there you go, been overtaken. Lost the race. You know what I mean? Gave my son the same advice. Come back happy. I notice what he's doing when he comes here, do you know what I mean? He's moaning about some of his stuff going mouldy and that. I said, well, you put it in the bags. Right. And the reason it was in the bags was because it was going mouldy in the room where you were staying, wasn't it? Oh. So you've only brought the mould here, haven't you? Oh. Do you know what I mean? So you put the stuff in the bags, and then you brought it here from a room that already had mildew in it, and you put it in a sealed bag and brought it here, and then left it in that bag, and then you're moaning because it's got mould in it. The mould already came with it. Why do you think I'm cleaning my room out? So I'm not having the same issue in here. So he is bit by bit paying attention to what I'm saying, isn't he? Right, you dogs all laying down being good now? You're not coming up on my bed though tonight, dogs? You can have the bed in and lay in the hallway tonight, Marnie and Hulkster. The girls can go in the front room. I'm going to have a night stretching out in my bed by my frigging self instead of giving this little stretch of fucking side of the bed while the dogs stretch out on the rest of it. No, tonight I'm having that stretch out. Things have changed. I want a decent night's sleep, so I'm going to have a decent night's sleep with no one nudging me in the night and stuff like that and moving about, bouncing on the bed, waking me up. You watch, I'll get to sleep and then someone will be knocking on the door at 1 o'clock. Funny old Sunday, isn't it? But there you go, that's what I'm saying. Thank God for small mercies, eh?